Instagram posting all them rented ass cars from Cooper and shit. So I'm like, nigga, y'all doing good. You know, replace them chains. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, y'all got robbed for a nigga shit. You niggas get beat up for a nigga shit. Them niggas ain't have no guns. You come home fucked up without a nigga chain, bro. Y'all doing good. Not let a nigga get a chain back. Oh, nigga, we just start getting disrespectful. So that's when I say, same place your whole ass show out on that Instagram, I'ma get on your ass there. And this bitch got a bunch of, you gotta play the flute, this song got a hole in it. I'ma roll the next one, dog. Oh, you worry about it, dog. It's a real smoke action. And this bitch got a bunch of, nigga, we just start getting disrespectful. So that's when I say, same place your whole ass show out on that Instagram, I'ma get on your ass there. And this bitch got a bunch of, you gotta play the flute, this song got a hole in it. I'ma roll the next one, dog. Oh, you worry about it, dog. It's a real smoke action. Yeah, they gonna get us done. But anyway, that's what the whole shit about. I really don't got no problem with like Lil Sosa Man them. He out Braeswood. That's my little partner Maine and Jeffrey Washington little nephew. I think that's Wanda's son. Wanda is Star, one of them, that's one of their sons. Said Lil JP, that's my partner Big Said's son, Vincent's son. Like we know them as kids, like how my son out rapping right now. Right. Like a nigga knew them as kids. Nigga Walker, I ain't know Walker from a can of paint, but like nigga, your daddy was on WWF. You ain't grow up in the project. Fuck you mean? Nigga, y'all at least had a decent house somewhere tough. So what else you wanna know?
Well, like, why now? You know what I'm saying? Why?
He got disrespectful now. He never been disrespectful all these years until now. So I'm like, if you got enough mess to be disrespectful, it's like biting the hand that feeds you. That shit is even in the Bible. I don't care what religion you in. Feel me? Yeah. Somebody do all the good for you, you don't spit in their face and shit in their hands.
Right.
It's being real. So it's all about the disrespect. From the streets, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe Lil Wood, maybe, man, I can't think of none of them niggas that's got a reputation stomped down in the street, smacking shit, beating niggas' ass, and shit like that. Yeah. My rap may say all that, and I'ma clap that bitch at the laws. Google my rap sheet. That's why they say I'm crazy and they send me to the mental institution and all that. And wherever you disrespect, that's why I'm trying to kill your stupid ass there. Yeah. Just like the rapper like Big E nigga, I tried to kill him in the club in 2014. Bro, I don't tolerate disrespect from nobody. You could be Jesus standing right here with the locks on your head. You disrespect, man, I'ma grab that switch and I'ma blow your shit right now on some shit. Like if you just get disrespectful, man, I'm trying to blow your shit. That's the era I come from.
Right.
Like this is Houston. My block is murder block. Niggas don't name they block murder block, and murders don't occur there.
Right.
77321, Google that shit. We got more murders than Chirac. If you Google sections, yeah, 77004 and 77021. Feel me? Chirac ain't fucking with us when it come to laying murder game down. When you look for a section, you can Google that. Our numbers twice as high.
16 to 45.
We smacking shit around this bitch. Why you think a nigga pull up in the ghetto with all this? Bro, I'm God right here. Nigga, oh, this real good serve right here. The full cup, not no cup my homeboy had, none of that shit. Dollar chain, bankroll in my pocket, Versace down to my boxer drawers, nigga. The God, trap God. I don't call myself trap God, man. It's Houston. Fourth largest city in the United States with 3 hours from Mexico. Nigga, you don't think a nigga ever hopped in a Suburban and came back with the work, nigga? What the fuck wrong with you?
Yeah.
3 hours away, Migo.
Yeah.
It's the real Migo you're looking at, not them 3 Lamars.
Yeah, so look.
No disrespect to the Migos, it's just I'm older than y'all.
That part. So like, let me ask this, like the bounty. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, I just want somebody. Man, my little niggas gonna beat their ass. I bet you I get a couple of them chains. I bet you I do. You wanna bet?
I don't want to bet. I know you just like, is it that serious though for y'all to do it? Because you used to fuck with them niggas, you know what I'm saying?
But if he was to apologize on Instagram, the same place he showed out at, I'll leave him alone. So in the FaceTime walk, you seen that FaceTime. You know what that nigga had to tell me on that FaceTime?
What?
Nigga, you think you get money, you still got money, you bitch ass old nigga. And I'm like, bitch ass old nigga. That's how you feel it? Like, I'm calm with it, like talking to me. I'm like, that's how you feel, well? Oh, nigga, I ain't got nothing to do with such. I say, man, I called to talk to you like a man. Oh, nigga, well, I'm letting you know, leave that shit with them. Don't bring that shit by me. I say, well, you done got disrespectful 2, 3 times. Then he tried to back crawl and say, like, I wasn't being disrespectful towards you. So I'm like, all right, well, that's why you ain't really seen me mentioning Walk name too much. But Sancho all on Instagram, I'm smoking me a big bag. Man, fuck your grandma. When I see your bitch ass, you better, kid. Period. Keep smoking that bitch. You smoking big bag. Smoke it to the doobie, bitch. Because you can't take that back. Smoke it to the doobie. You better get high. Bitches, you gonna ever
Yo, can you shoot?
For real.
Yo, nigga, the beast.
So look, if they
Yeah, I
apologize
mean,
and admit
They apologize on TV, admit they was wrong. I'ma leave it alone. I'm a grown ass man. I don't got time. I really got millions.
you seem square
I got
business.
companies to run.
That's
I don't
hard.
got time to fuck with them. But if they disrespect me, then it's all fun and game to teach your pussy ass a lesson. That's like you bucking God. They buck God in real life. So now I have to punish them. You laughing and cheesing, but I'm serious.
Yeah.
Then you got your little minions all under my page. They ain't doing nothing but pissing me off. Talking about we gonna kill you. Where your kids stay. Hey man, you creating a hole, digging yourself in that hole that you could never dig out. Fucking with a real gangster. Because I got people that love me. Just the people around me that love me watching you say this shit. I love you, my love you too, man. I love you. You already know what time it is. Man, there's a lot of people around me, not just that nigga, man. I'm in the ghetto right now.
yo, let me in, nigga.
I say a lot of jury on, bro. A nigga can change his life just by stealing this. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with me, bro, but I take care of everybody. Look out for everybody. You got young niggas out here trying to rap, bro. I pull up brand new Bentleys, brand new Rolls Royces, my cars, my jewelry, just so they can do their thing. And them niggas will try to shit on that. So you know how the hood feel about that. The ghetto don't respect that. The ghetto want your ass about that. I remember you used to get that money. Nigga, I never forget the nigga I got a couple dollars with. This nigga I could pull up on. Ask him. I used to pull up on him 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, get money. You see what the money say? Get money, stay true. Man, I just came out of the blue, came shook my hand right or wrong.
Shit, that's how it happened.
Blue, right?
Yeah.
He wasn't part of it like there's no skit or nothing going on. That nigga drove up, didn't know I was out here doing this shit, and what'd he do?
Nobody. Show love.
Come on, man. I'm good in the trenches. Tell them niggas to come do a radio interview up here with you. Tell them you got 10,000 for an interview. Come do it at Strike. I bet you can't get that interview. Come do it at Big U. Bet you can't get that interview.
Well, I don't got 10,000 here.
But I got it to give. Tell them you got it. And come on.
Welcome to the War Zone War Report. Blicker stated that if Central, Saucy, and Source Walker apologize, he'll end the beat.
3 for game, nigga. 3 for game.
Yeah.
3 for game.
Okay, so
anyway,
Come on, please.
Let them niggas borrow my shit.
You're a whole
So
bitch.
right now they supposed to be doing pretty good in rap.
Yeah, what? Get the fuck off the front, whole ass niggas. Suck my dick. Suck my dick, bitch. Get a bucket, bitch. Yeah, turn your mic off, whole ass nigga. You a bitch. Man, niggas a bitch, bro. Look at him. Turn your mic off, nigga. You know what's up, bitch. Spin the block. I'm gonna do the same exact shit to you, nigga. I'm gonna dunk on you 20 times again, nigga. Get your bitch ass back in the court.
Same place your whole ass show out on that Instagram. I'm gonna get on your ass there. you gotta play the food, this all got a hole in it. I'm gonna roll the next one, though. Don't even worry about it now. You're a real smoke, ain't you? They gonna get us done. But anyway, that's what. When I'm riding through your hood, easy. 48 hours, bitch ass nigga, boy.
Shit, you can't move your mama, bro. Don't be trying to post nobody address and shit, cause I don't give a fuck about nobody staying where I stay. I got too many switches in my house. I ain't gonna never stop shooting, bro. And the laws is out here in the country. Quit playing with me. I don't give a fuck about none of that knowing where I stay shit. Who cares? But anyway, Mr. Sauce Walker, since you got your little kids texting me, all these sauce babies, you got whole niggas who probably whole punks, or you probably putting dick in them or something. And no telling what you homosexual ass niggas got going on. Cause I bet you one thing, you ain't gonna never see no nigga snatch one of these motherfuckers right here. Cause we don't want that hoe back. We gonna kill your grandma, pussy ass nigga. We don't want that hoe back.
Yeah, I mean, these are the moments you ask for when you're little, you dream of playing in the games where it comes down to you have the ball in your hands and you want to take care of business. It comes down to the moments where you have to win.
All right, Brandon, he knows what he has to do. Do you expect Baker to handle the aforementioned pressure and carry the Browns to the playoffs for the first time in 17 seasons?
I don't know if I expect, Jenna. I think I believe. And he's right. I think he does have the it thing when it comes to pressure moments because of his psyche
damn,
and how
boy.
he's made up.
One
One of the things that, I dislike about him actually built him perfectly for these situations. When you have that attitude that it's me against the world, that I don't care about what people say, this is when that plays well for you in these situations where it's a must-win to get in. So Baker Mayfield, I don't know if I would say, I expect, but I want to believe. Look, I am the Cleveland Browns. I played 13 years in the National Football League and never made the playoffs. Ever.
Hey, what you do for the New Year's, Dez?
I had so many games where I'm going into week 17 and we didn't win to get in. Going back to my Denver days, we beat the 49. If we beat the San Francisco 49ers my rookie year, we go into the playoffs and we make it. We didn't. Then we bring in Josh McDaniels my fourth year in Denver. We start off 6-0 and then we implode. And then I went to the Miami Dolphins, Nick, and you know the story there. It was just a one-night stand twice, 2 years in a row. And then I get traded to Chicago Bears, and I remember being on the bus. I remember being on the bus, Nick, and we're waiting for the Detroit Lions to beat the Minnesota.
Really still never go home with the nuts.
Adrian Peterson at the time.
Fuck off your nuts, nigga.
Okay. And then all of a sudden we had the TVs on, and then they said 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the Minnesota Vikings, they got it done. And then I remember
shit.
Up in his head, and it was over. He was fired the next day. So I'm pulling for the Cleveland Browns. I don't want them to feel what I felt for 13 years. Those players. Now the organization has been 17 years, Nick. They can get it done this week.
I ain't really do shit, bro.
Brandon, you're such a good friend because you go through all of that. And I do think you left out the most recent one, not to twist the knife, but, your guy Fitzy.
Niggas hold his nuts the whole damn time, bro.
On the line, 3 picks the other way, and once again, it's hard for Ryan Marshall and friends.
Oh, you heard about Sauce Walker, bro? And they got changed to it.
Acutely aware of what the Browns could be feeling Sunday evening if they don't get the job done. I do expect them to get the job done, and while we have never seen Baker Mayfield in the playoffs, we won't be able to say that come Monday if
they got one of Sauce Walker chains, bro.
But because this is a playoff game. I understand that you're not
P-Talk Media, check it out,
because they are resting Big Ben. But if they win, they're in.
He was like, that's the same day you got out as well.
Baby, y'all remember when I told y'all this nigga Peso the next 6'9", and y'all ain't believe me? This pussy nigga got picked up by the Fed,
See on mask. I know I'm a goat, bro. Thanks for telling me that I'm a goat. I'm good. I know I'm good as hell, bro. You just need some practice, bro. You'll be able to beat me one day, bro. You just need to practice. For real. It takes skill to do this, bro. I missed that. Ooh. And one. Hold on, I'm mute this nigga. This kid.
Mario Anthony Herrera released on 12/23/2020. Mario Anthony Herrera, age 25.
They say Sauce Brady's probably stole that bitch.
This nigga wants y'all to believe that
They say Sauce Brady probably stole it.
But he really snitched out. Now, is there any truth to what Mr. 100K today Lil Vin is saying? And bro, why a nigga listening to a pedophile, bro? Stop that shit. Y'all niggas listening to pedophiles. Y'all niggas listening to niggas that got beat up by a 14-year-old. He gets money from one of his big homies or something, man. Nah, as far as Peso's brother Chulo, the snowman. And Lil Vin, bro, God, I'll beat the fuck out of you, bro. On my mama, I'll beat your ass. Who wanted to fight YTM Lil Vin because of all the trash all the stuff he was putting your name through while he was locked up? What happened with that? Whenever my little brother
Y'all fucking crazy. Let's say he stole money from South Washington and stole his chain or some shit. I don't know if it's how true it is, bro.
Getting beat up by kids. Pulling up on niggas to get dropped 3 times. I'm a legend, nigga. Hardest essay ever. Ain't nobody fucking with me, nigga.
I'm gonna go ahead and get that bitch for real. Hold up.
That you want to send to Mr. 100K today. YTM Lil Vin.
I'm gonna have to delete 2K21 and shit right quick. It ain't gonna take me that long to get that bitch for real.
Last question that a lot of people want to know.
Yeah, you gonna run up on. Damn, I'm gonna have to do that fucking beginning mission, bro.
Hold up. How in the blue
Hey, but you gonna have to, hey, Dez, if I get GTA, you gonna have to help me rank up, nigga.
People are saying you cannot burn out the feds. Did you get a pass because you're the hardest essay ever? Or how did you do it? Yeah, you can't bond out the front door, but the judge and the DA can accept your bond. Nigga, I went to court damn near every day, nigga. Nigga, I spent that money on my lawyer, nigga. The fuck you talking about?
I'm finna get it for real, watch this.
So the hardest essay ever was in jail for about 2 weeks, and he said he went to court almost every single day until he got a bond. Anyways. You know how many court days it took to get on motherfucking house arrest? Anyways, so the hardest essay ever is out of the feds. He answered the question on how he got out of the feds, how he bonded out, and he also went and watched him Lil Vin for all.
Alright, watch this. I just deleted one of the 2K21s, bro. I'm going and download it. Start downloading that bitch after this game right here. Watch this shit.
What's going on with the Sauce Father and Street Ties Blicker? You already know I'm gonna keep y'all updated. Anyways, comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.
Oh shit.
All right, here we go. Jordan and Pippen are back in the building. You, of course, are Jordan, I'm Pippen. Boosie, welcome back to Black TV. You already know. Hey, man, always a pleasure and honor when we sit down together, man.
You said your baby?
Number one.
Man, look at my phone to see the rest of the message, bro. That shit stopped like right. Let me back soon and go over this rest.
We straight. Yeah, these are trying times, and I'm glad to see a hustler like yourself is still getting through it well. Right. You know, in time like this, you just gotta hustle harder. You gotta really hustle harder in time like this. Oh, I see it, man. Honestly, out of all the people I know, I think you out.
Bro, I missed that.
I'm a hustler, man. I'm a hustler. Oh yeah, and I know a lot of hustlers. I know a lot of rich cats, but you're just always on the grind, 24/7.
Bro, let's see what you said, bro.
So inspirational to everybody that watches this. Right. You know, I'm an OG, so I'm striving to be motivated.
You too. Hold on, nigga, about to download GTA.
Looking up to me and, you know,
after this game right here, hold up. I'm gonna text you when the bitch get done downloading, bro. You already did.
At me, I feel like, and they know my struggle, they feel like they can make it, you know, so I'm motivated. Oh yeah, the way you connect with people is like nothing I've ever seen, just to be honest.
Like the way you're honest and real and never really compromise and always stick to your principles. I think that's why people really connect with you.
Right, and that's my goal in life, man. I fuck being the goats and all this stuff. You know, I just want to be, I just want to be the realest. Most of it, I just want to be the realest. Because the realest because when you gone, you only live with how you affected people. You know, they have people with all this money, they have all this shit, and they still be looked at like assholes in their grave because they, the effect they had on people was such a negative effect. That's what they went down to their grave with, even if they was rich motherfuckers. You know, that's why I thrive on being a realist. You know what I'm saying? I thrive on realness. All that other shit, you know what I'm saying? That's nothing.
There you go. Well, we can't start.
That's crazy, bro. Niggas went in one time and poked the ball out.
Mike Tyson. We have to talk about that. I got a lot of questions, but the Mike Tyson thing, I think, has to be front and center.
That shit gay as hell. Niggas ran up to him one time and poked the ball out.
And this interview was old. Because I remember when you and Mo3 were on promo tour. That was like way early in the year. That was before the pandemic, I think.
Yeah, right before the pandemic.
Right, so this is what, like March or something?
Yeah.
Whew. They gave him a block,
so
bro.
9 months later, this interview comes out. And Tyson did a couple of interviews. You know, I just did one with him, and he mentioned this as well. Is that before he did the interview with you, and he was telling his family, "Oh, I'm going to meet with Boosie," his daughter, who is gay herself, was like, "Oh, you're interviewing Boosie? I am flying down to L.A. to confront him over his alleged homophobic comments." So, you know, putting that in perspective, when I saw the way Tyson was speaking to you, I think that was the battery in his back. It was his child, which makes sense.
Right.
So tell me.
Who's this, man? Hey, welcome to Mike and Soda. If y'all ain't new,
when you sat down with him, how things kind of went.
Oh, this big ass nigga, bro.
Really nothing led up to it. They just say Tyson wanted to interview you. I'm like, I ain't really know Tyson to be interviewing.
Spamming the triangle button.
I'm like, hell yeah, I want to interview Tyson.
You know what?
So,
I'm trying to do a fuck, man.
when I got there, we got the interviewing.
Oh my God, I tried to do a fucking stand jump shot.
Like he kept going back to that situation, and I'm like, I'm telling him like, I don't agree with it, but the interview was weird, bro. It was weird.
Oh my God, I can get a shot up, bro. Nigga, 7-3 spam jumping, bro.
Well, they took a lot of stuff out the interview, but he seemed like he was passionate about it. And after that, me and his daughter went on interview. His daughter came and interviewed me. She like, "Dad, I want to interview him. I want to ask him some questions right now." I said, "Come on." So she got in there. She owns something. Let me tell you what she owns. Do you know how many people you are? Do you know what's going on? And
this shit's so
like,
weak,
do you
bro.
know what's going on in the transgender world right now? And do you know how many people are committing suicide and dying? So I would tell her, do you know what's going on with black people right now? We're getting shot down. They got so many single mothers out there. And when she would shoot that at me, I would shoot that at her. So basically, she was saying the things that she was passionate about, and I was saying the things that I was passionate about. And she couldn't feel me. And I guess she was saying I couldn't feel her. But I was telling her I have no ill will towards that.
That shit's so
But I was
weak,
telling
bro.
her, you're talking about that. Well, I'm talking about this also. I feel like this is a bigger subject that's close to my heart. So we didn't see eye to eye, so she got up and walked out.
Okay, was Tyson in the room when this was happening?
Yeah.
Man,
okay.
Oh my God,
and I remember he talked about this, I think, on TMZ. He said, yeah, he was kind of concerned over you and his daughter kind of going at it because, he's still the father. and he was worried that he might react himself if things started to just kind of get out of hand. Well, was he pretty much cool and controlled, though?
Yeah, he was cool. Like, Mike was cool. Like, you know, after the interview, we took pictures. Like, he was straight, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, like,
He made that, bro.
G, bro. Like, you know, like, if we're in the interview, I'm gonna speak my mind. I don't care who there. This ain't no boxing match. You know, this is an interview. And you know, she won't talk to me, and I'ma talk. You know.
This nigga is so weak.
Just didn't see eye to eye on the situation. But after that, me and Tyson was good. You know, I didn't speak to his daughter after that, but she was pretty angry. But me and Tyson, we spoke. You know, it wasn't nothing.
How old was the daughter?
I don't know. She like older, like in her 20s.
Okay. Now, in the interview, Tyson was kind of questioning you, said, hey, why do you say these types of comments? And I think at one point he even asked if you were gay yourself.
Yeah, I told him straight as an arrow. He got me all going like, nigga, I'm straight as an arrow. I'm straight as an arrow. But like, Mike was like, you know, like, he kept on going to that situation about, you know, like, you know, I asked him one question. I was like, how do you know people scared of you when they come in the ring? And he was like, shit, just like you know when they come in the pen and the one gonna get fucked in his ass. I was like, damn. This motherfucker, Tyson old gangster with this shit. I'm like, what the fuck? He nigga just sent me left. Shit, Mike crazy, man. I'm like, how you know this man gonna be scared of you in the ring? Like, shit, just like this motherfucker walking in the pen. Like, damn.
To ever step in the ring, period. Who was killing people. I mean, still, honestly, Tyson's still my favorite boxer of all time.
Right. Nobody more exciting than Mike Tyson.
NBA 2K.
And then, you know, I was watching Tyson when I was a kid, so everything to a kid is much better. You know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, he was like a superhero. I mean, think about what the biggest boxing game was when we were kids.
Mike Tyson Punch-Out, I got it in here.
This is what I'm saying.
I got it.
This is what I'm saying.
I just played it 2 days ago.
Right. And if you ever get to the final stage where you actually fight Mike, he just kills you in one punch and it's over. You know, an interesting story, we actually talked about this in our interview. He didn't admit to the actual number, but when he signed that deal for Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, he got a sum of money up front and never got any royalties. And that game went on to sell millions of copies. It actually, like, Nintendo went from like 800 million total sales to like 1.3 billion in like a year after that game came out. And he never got royalties. It just goes to show the type of deals you sign are so important. And ownership is so important that you're just thinking, okay, I'm just getting this upfront check, whatever. They'll turn around and make millions and billions of dollars off you.
Right.
You know? Yeah. What do you think of Tyson versus Roy Jones?
I don't know. I probably got to see them working out. I probably got to see they first 24 and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I think Roy Jones would beat him if he got wins. Because how Tyson was smoking that weed.
Right.
Shit, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Roy might be... It depends on who taking care of their body. They both, up in age, so I think it's going to be who take care of their body the best, who can last the most. And once you get tired, I don't care how hard you hit, that shit gets soft.
Right, but they are doing 2-minute rounds instead of 3-minute rounds.
Oh, okay.
So
If
Tyson
Roy
kind of got
Jones
an
can tire him
advantage.
out, I don't know. They're going to be a good one.
It's going to be a good one. We're all going to watch. And Tyson does smoke a lot of weed. That's true. And he's in the weed business. He actually mentioned to me that he has weed banks.
Oh, okay.
Because you know how when you have a weed company, you can't start a bank account? That's why people keep all their cash and safes and stuff like that. He's actually creating his own banks that actually will work with the weed, companies where you could actually drop off your money there and everything else like that. Tyson's into some interesting shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know you're in the weed business as well. Sort of. CBD?
Yeah. CBD, Black Bayou, I just got it. I teamed up with some guys and they serious. We got the best product, best facility, and they knew who to come to. And I was shooting it out there, letting everybody know I wanted in the CBD business. Because anything doing that type of numbers, I got to get in it if I'm a businessman. So I'm looking to get in it. So we made some power moves and we got it done. And then now, I'm gonna be the CBD king because I'm gonna promote this shit out of it, and my product speaking for itself.
That's what's up. Like I said, the most thorough hustler that I know in the business right now. Well, I think the biggest news right now is King Von's murder.
Right.
And I guess you guys had texted or talked like right before it happened.
Right.
How well did you know Von?
I had just met Von. I had seen Von a couple times in Philly. I had just met Von, bro, and we were chopping it up. I had sent him a record, and
NBA 2K20. This tour says that it cannot be ignored. Despite not being a ninja nation, the samurai are able to stand up there with the rest of the 5 great ninja nations and prove their worth and power to the politics of the Naruto world. Overall, the politics of the Naruto world is actually rather complex. Oh, so how long did you say Naruto? Okay then. 983 years before Naruto's birth, the world eventually decides to free some humans, so, the entire planet will be wiped out, but destroys their memories of the experience. She has twin sons, Haguramo and Hamura, who are also chakra wielders. Over time, Kaguya gets greedy and wants all the chakra that's been distributed to her sons for herself again. In order to steal her son's chakra, she merges with the World Tree, creating Ten Tails, the original tail beast. Her sons wage battle against her and eventually gain the upper hand. As Kaguya is about to be killed by her son, she creates Black Setsu, a manifestation of her will who will survive through the centuries, working to release Kaguya once again. The twins seal the beast chakra within Hamuramo, making him the first Jinchuriki, and also seal Ten Tails' remains, the demonic statue of the outer path, and cast him into space, creating the moon. Hamura goes to the moon to guard the beast's body. Hamuramo Itsuki remains on Earth to train humans in the use of chakra. He's known as the Sage of the Six Paths. In what is probably the cutest scene of all of Naruto, he divides the Ten Tails beast chakra into 9 separate bodies and gives them names. These are the Biju. He tells the Biju that one day be reunited in a single form. Haguramo has 2 sons, Indra and Asura. Indra, the older son, is a prodigy and quickly masters chakra manipulation. He's credited with creating ninjutsu, and he is the ancestor of the Uchiha clan. His little bro, Asura, is the original ancestor of the Senju and Uzumaki clan. Asura grew up in the shadow of his
Notification selected.
good attitude, resilience, and strong work ethic led Haguramo to choose him as the successor.
Your
Asura
friends
tells his dad
now.
that Indra is the obvious choice for successor, considering his many talents, but Haguramo points out that it takes more than raw talent to be a leader and passes his power 6-path chakra on to Asura. Black Setsu is on the scene,
NBA
ready to
2K20.
manipulate Indra. He stokes Indra's jealousy and suggests that he attack Asura and take the power for himself, but Indra is no match for Asura's new chakra, and he's forced to retreat, starting a generations-long feud between the brothers' descendants. 783 years before Naruto's birth, the first familiar face enters the story. 200 years after the Kaguya's reign, Fukasaku, the great Toad Sage of Mount Myogoku, is born, only to be disrespected by a couple of scruffy shinobi in the years to come. And then a whole lot of nothing that is relevant to this timeline happens. Until 64 years before Naruto's birth, when the Warring States period begins. Clans fight clans in ceaseless attempts to gain power, and the Senju and Uchiha clans emerge as the most formidable. As the Senju and Uchiha duke it out, their armies are whittled away, requiring even young shinobi to join battle. Kawurama Senju is one such young shinobi. He dies on the battlefield at the hands of an Uchiha. His older brothers mourn his death, and one of them, Hashirama Senju, feels his death with disdain. Hashirama will carry the sentiment into adulthood. 10 years after that, about 56 years before Naruto's birth, a bunch of old people, well, they're old enough to figure in a Naruto story, but they're just like regular babies at that point. I'm, of course, talking about that puppet lady, Chiyo, her brother, Ebizo, future creepy god Danzo, and the third Hokage, Hiruzen Sarutobi. A young Hashirama Senju and Madara Uchiha have been palling around, skipping rocks, peeing in rivers, and generally becoming friendly rivals. As their friendship blossoms, Harashima and Madara share dreams of a future where children won't have to die on the battlefield. Their dreams are completely aligned, though. Madara believes that the world must be ruled by one leader to prevent war, while Hashirama believes in an alliance between the clans for the better path of peace. This mirrors Indra and Asura's respective feelings on how to achieve war. When Madara and Hashirama discover that they're from rival clans, they're forced to make a difficult decision. Hashirama remains committed to his vision of a peaceful alliance between the clans. Madara, succumbing to pressure from his family, says such peace is impossible to achieve through an alliance and ends their friendship. The weight of this decision awakens Madara's Sharingan. Just 50 years before Naruto's birth, the two rivals continue to meet in battle. They eventually become leaders in their villages, and Hashirama soundly beats Madara and the Uchiha clan on the battlefield. Madara's brother Izuna is killed by Hashirama's brother Tobirama, and on his deathbed, Izuna gives Madara his eyeballs, gross, allowing Madara to awaken the eternal Mangekyo. Hashirama again tries to broker peace between the clans, but because Madara's brother had just been killed by Tobirama, he refuses. Hashirama finally offers to kill himself to even the score if that will allow for peace. Moved by this declaration, Madara finally agrees to a ceasefire. Together, the two clans form Konohagakure. Hashirama is eventually chosen to become the first Hokage of the Hidden Leaf village. Madara is unsettled by this and fears that the Senju will try to dominate the Uchiha. In the same time period, Iwagakure, the village hidden in the stone, was built. Who would have thought? 1 year later, 49 years before Naruto's birth, Madara uses his Sharingan to partially decipher a stone tablet that has been passed down through the Uchiha over generations. It was originally created by Hagoromo, who warned of the dangers of the infant Tsukuyomi and the Rinnegan. But Black Zetsu altered it in order to fool the Uchiha into seeking the Rinnegan. After reading what he can of it, Madara concludes that Konoha is just a part of an endless cycle of war and peace. True cooperation between villages is impossible. The only way to achieve peace is to submit to the will of one powerful leader, which sounds real peaceful and not threatening at all, right? With that toxic ideology in mind, Madara decides to abandon Konoha. Around the same time, Tsunagakure dangerous to be free, so Mito Uzumaki, Hashirama's wife, volunteers to have Kurama sealed inside her, becoming Nine-Tails' first Jinchuriki. About 35 years before Naruto's birth, the timeline gets a little fuzzy, but we know that the First Shinobi World War is raging. The struggle to balance power between the 5 great Shinobi countries creates enough tension between the Kage to destabilize their military. Hashirama distributes tailed beasts among the villages as a way to show goodwill and offer balance. When Hashirama eventually dies, he names his brother Tobirama as the second Hokage. Tobirama goes on to create the Ninja Academy, the Chunin exams, and the Konoha military school, which is to be run by the Uchiha clan. This attempt to demonstrate goodwill towards the Uchiha comes to be seen as a means of segregating them from the rest of society. Upon Tobirama's death, he appoints Hiruzen Sarutobi as third Hokage. Nearly 15 years has passed before another life-changing event. 17 years before Naruto's birth, a teenage Teuchi decides to devote his life to making the perfect bowl of ramen. He'll go on to found Ramen Ichiraku, Naruto's favorite ramen spot. So, why are we talking about Teuchi right now? I gotta give a shout out to anyone who looked out for Naruto before he became Konoha's savior. Teuchi, you're a real one, bro. This one's for you. Around the same time, a young Kushina Uzumaki is brought to Konohagakure to attend the Ninja Academy. Despite being a bit of an outcast at first, Kushina happily adopts Konoha as her home. Over at Kumogakure, the village in the clouds, our favorite Naruto ox, 8-Tails, goes on a rampage because no one forgets him. 5-year-old Killer Bee becomes his next Jinchuriki. Little does 8-Tails know, he's about to get a friend for life in Killer Bee despite his host's very cringy rapping. Why does he have to rap? Near the end of the same year, about 14 years before Naruto's birth, Konoha starts the Second Shinobi World War. So, good job, Madara, I guess. Konohagakure, Tsunagakure, and Iwagakure wage battle in Amegakure, the village hidden in the rain, which lies between the three countries. Amegakure's leader, Hanzo, not to be confused with Danzo, battles with Konoha's forces, leaving 3 powerful Konoha shinobi, Jiraiya, Tsunade, and Orochimaru, as the only survivors. The 3 shinobi originally trained together as Genin under Sarutobi, which might account for their prowess in battle. Tsunade's main man, Dan Kato, dies in the war, setting Tsunade on a path to becoming a Genrin. As the Second Shinobi World War rages on, Jiraiya comes upon 3 orphans in Amegakure and takes them under his wing. These orphans are Nagato, Yahiko, and Konin, Orion. Unbeknownst to anyone, Madara gave Nagato one of his Rinnegan when Nagato was a child, which is going to get real important. Meanwhile, Nine-Tails Jinchuriki Mito nears the end of her life and passes on her ninjutsu to Kushina Uzumaki. Several years later, 10 years before Naruto's birth, Kushina is kidnapped by Kumogakure in an attempt to steal Nine-Tails. Luckily, Kushina's Ninja Academy companion and Jiraiya's former mentee, Minato Namikaze, saves her. His rescue marks the beginning of a romance between the two and is proof that there can be healthy relationships in Naruto. Hear that, Sakura? Do you hear me? Meanwhile,
that's the only reason I'm playing them, because I had to be in the lobby.
Yeah, play VIP with nigga.
I gotta be in the game to do it.
They form a group called the Akatsuki, whose mission is to bring the war to an end. 1 year before Naruto's birth, a certain glasses-wearing orphan is none other than Kabuto Yakushi. Meanwhile, the third Shinobi World War rages. When will it end? Minato's team of Kakashi Hatake, Obito Uchiha, and Rin Nohara are on the front lines. Rin is kidnapped, and Kakashi and Obito fight to rescue her. Obito awakens his Sharingan in the process. Kakashi loses an eye, but they make it to Rin. A cave-in occurs, and Obito sacrifices himself to save Kakashi from a falling boulder. As he dies, he gives Kakashi his Sharingan to replace his injured eye. However, it turns out that Obito isn't actually dead. Madara has his goofy goon, White Zetsu on the scene, ready to revive Obito and nurse him back to health, and create a vengeful villain in the process. If Shonen has taught me anything, it's that all it takes to create an OP villain is a life-altering trauma. I guess any villain, really. Which brings us to the masked man himself, Toby. Obito adopts the pseudonym Toby along with his iconic whirly mask. Posing as Madara, Toby attempts to form an alliance with the Akatsuki, promising to aid them in their mission of peace. At the same time, Hanzo and Danzo see the organization as a threat and seek to end the Akatsuki uprising. They battle the Akatsuki and the fight ends with Yahiko's death. Yahiko asks Nagato to continue the Akatsuki's legacy of peace. Nagato believes that peace can only be achieved by showing humanity how horrible life would be without it, so he takes on
Wishing if you know someone else, I hope they love you like I did. I did. Say you love me, but you can't. The shit you do for me, for another nigga, you do the same. I can't hold on, let these critics blog in my name. I'm tryna move on, I'm not with your lies and with your game. She tried to fake a baby, I ain't tripping about that girl, I want your love. When it's really time, so I don't give a fuck. DC Blitz, we turn up at the club, okay, okay. Don't fuck with that, that's my thing. Don't fuck with that, that's my thing. When you the man free, bring your ass my way. Your name can make me say 3 times on my face. Hold my thigh bone, speed on the
I should pass this bitch.
no
Nigga
party
on my
on
dick.
Friday. Tell them I'm like 5 ways. Hey, listen to what I say. Bitch, you know I need you. Just wanna please you from behind, you won't beat you. Soon as you throw it back, I go in deep too. Now it's time to put my clothes on. I don't wanna leave you. Bitch, in your face says I be with somebody. Every move that I make, I be on you alongside me. On why you never advise me. I'm trying to make sure that my head on. Instead, you telling me I'm dead wrong. But you not always me. Don't blame on what I doing right. Don't we all agree? Who should feel shame? But you not always me. Don't blame on what I doing right. Don't we all agree? Who should feel shame? Got my burner on so they won't play.
Man, this nigga real life.
What's good, King Yo?
Hey, whoever knew, like and sub. That shit so man. He really had to do all that. And whoever knew, like and sub.
I say that motorsport, Supercross can't jack me. I say for that KTM, I won't Kawasaki. Count money, working on myself, that's if you wonder how I've been. Wishing if you know someone else, I hope they love you like I did. I did. Vision your face says I be with somebody. Every move that I make, I be on you alongside me. On why you never advise me. I'm trying to make sure that my head on. Instead, you telling me I'm dead wrong. But you not always me. Don't blame on what I doing right. Don't we all agree? Who should feel shame? But you not always me. Don't blame on what I doing right. Don't we all agree? Who should feel shame?
you already know what it is. It's your boy Darren in the building, you feel me? Follow me on Instagram, Darren Carter 12. I'm about to diss my big brother because I wonder when. Like this shit. KJ made a beat. I say right foot creep, walking with that heater. Look around, stay low, make sure they don't see you. Get some bad, walk down, face them with the heater. The devil under your feature on your way to see him. Stress me when I can't sleep, bang on when I see you. Play with me, you can't sleep. We got into the C-shoe. You won't have no case rearrange your shit soon as they face you. You won't have no space, we in your sex until we spray you. Show man some, they coming out. Soon as they close that door, we just gon' walk down. They say we did wrong, but we knocked him out. But he who got caught lacking, tell that bitch that that's his fault. If we drawn on, cause get that off. And all them clowns, including the spouse. Kept that blick inside my drawers. Every time I walk the dog. I work for Tim and so CDs. You throw a diss and you get tossed. Say you ain't kissed that, cross my name up, ain't no talk. If they had a bang out at the stove from my pop-up window, I can see a spout. But I ain't seen this since Jordan Decent made some niggas some talk. Big foul, they got that shit on me and I'm solo. Nigga knowing that it's retired. I spit that shit that caused a massacre at the powder. I said right foot creep, walking with that heel. Look around, stay low, make sure they don't see you. Get some bad, walk down, face them with that heel. The devil under your feature on your way to see him. Stress me when I can't sleep, bang on when I see you. Play with me, you can't sleep. We got into the C-shoe. You won't have no case rearrange your shit soon as they face you. You won't have no space, we in your sex until we spray. When I jump out the bag, I'ma heat it. I'ma aim with the strap, it is speedy. Throwing out the murder bags in the city. Play on play while I'm standing on Billy. Let it Drake take the top out the Henny. Really quick it when we go on a mission. Take his face, ain't showing no pity. Close case, tell him all the riddance. Zombie land with a dog's percentage. Sprint a van and we all be in it. Catch him first, get a raw percentage. If you want, I put a coffin in it. I could get you one from inside my home. I just wanna take the bitch out for attendance. Tell them niggas I say fuck them all. And I'ma kill all you bitches. I say right foot creep, walking with that heater. Look around, stay low, make sure they don't see you. Get some bad, walk down, face them with that heater. The devil under your feature on your way to see him. Stress me when I can't sleep, bang on when I see you. Play with me, you can't sleep. We got into the C-shoe. You won't have no case rearrange your shit soon as they face you. You won't have no space, we in your sex until we spray you. KJ made a beat. Behind me, don't come back to the mouth. What the fuck they talking about? They gon' let me top in. Know I hit my Glock out soon as I walk in. Want you for the mouth up? I'm gon' let it spout in. I pull up with the top down, with a daddy stick and some shit to distribute. White or blue, copy too. Demon baby inside that coupe man's down, tryna step on you. I want it all, that penny too. Bitch, move, I'ma put this stick on you. That bitch get extra extensions too. Low down and dirty, only way to do. Homie said that they be serving food. Mama can't walk, come to this house shit, they gon' serve her too. Catch him in that no, take his ass off, fucking put him on the blue. Diamonds in my mouth, screaming pissed off, bitch, I'm on the white and blues. Goon up and belly too. Fucking nigga shoot him in his ink. Miley came out, pink blood in the street, till they gon' fuck the stink. Instinct is to kill brains left in the street when a nigga fuck with me. Had to leave some up inside the now, tryna rub off something that dug with me. Bitch, you must think that I'm a horse out. Hell, the next time that he gon' see me. What the fuck they talking about? They gon' let it top in. Know I hit my Glock out soon as I walk in. Want you for the mouth out? I'm gon' let it spout in. I pull up with the top down, with a daddy stick and some shit to distribute. Get you a few, your mammy too. Cock it back and do that do. No shit, KC to improve. Made it out of middle school, but I ain't have to point it to. Niggas I been with for introduced to you. Step on hair on and step on food. Bitch, don't tell me what you gon' do. On that 8, I'ma have them waiting on you. Get a bitch to build a case on them. Leave them stressed out on a state. The barrel mom turned to a state loan. Now you know you did that bad. Tryna beef, ain't even got no money. Now your family asked out out in the ass. So stupid. She said I got that shit up in me, now she want me to beat her ass. Beefing with my bitch, so how I'm coming? I want you and your friend. Draco with a 70 round drumming. Come out there and party in. Okay, Detroit, bitch, you know that we the dumb. They thought we gon' fuck with something then. What the fuck they talking about? They gon' let it top in. Know I have my Glock out. Soon as I walk in. Won't you butter on my phone? I'm gon' let it smoke in. I pull up with a top down. With a daddy speed and some shit to dish with glue. Yeah, I'm passing out these hollows to him and you. And a cut down that cat boy next together too. With a drop out with his mop out trying to murder something out he won't do. Yeah, gang.
Hello?
Kyle,
Come
get these bags, and when I get in the club, I'm going to see.
Okay.
Alright, thanks.
Listen to this track.
Get away and moving, got me in a trance. DJ turn me up, ladies get your jam. I'ma sip my Moscato, you gon' look my face, and I'ma throw this money while you do it with your hands. Girl, drop it to the floor, I love the way you put it down. All I wanna do is sit back and watch you roll up and see you do this thing.
In your jeans, Ken Wale D, Ken Roscoe Ski. Long as she don't care, when she walks she gets stiff. Brown skin or a yellow bone. DJ, this my favorite song, so I'ma make it thunderstorm. Blood, want it, block the hell, throw it, it, I don't care. Dresses flying everywhere. Got my partner Roscoe like, bro, I'm drinking hell, can't you tell? 270 bands that fit this stack, so get well, I'm trying to hit a hotel with two girls, that's why I don't want. Take this when I'm little baby Moscato got a freaky. Hey, you got me in a trance. You take off your pants, wrap up on the handstand, you got me swaying, please let's be a thing. Damn.
Get away and moving, got me in a trance. DJ turn me up, ladies get your jam. I'ma sip my Moscato, you gon' look my face, and I'ma throw this money while you do it with your hands. Girl, drop it to the floor, I love the way you put it down. All I wanna do is sit back and watch you roll up and see you do this thing. She said, look my no hands. She said, look my no hands and no darling. I don't dance, and I'm with Roscoe. I'm with Walker. I think I deserve a chance. I'm a bad mom, going at some motherfuckers, a young handsome motherfucker. I sling that wood. I just nunchuck him. And who you with? And what's your name? And you not here, boo? I'm Wale. And that DC, I rap all day. And my eyes red 'cause of all that hate. Don't blow my high. Let me shine. Drum on the beat. Let me take my time. One beat. We can take it outside. Fucking what, bro? These ain't mine. Is you out your mind? You out your league. I sweat no just sweat out weeds. Wear out tracks. Let me do my thing. I got 16 for this Roscoe thing, but I'm almost done. Let me get back to it. Whole lot of loud in the low backwood. Whole lot of money, big tip I would. I put on the train, little engine could. Wale. Get away and moving, got me in a trance. DJ turn me up, ladies get your jam. I'ma sip my Moscato, you gon' look my face, and I'ma throw this money while you do it with your hands. Girl, drop it to the floor, I love the way you put it down. All I wanna do is sit back and watch you roll up and see you do this thing. R-O-S-C-O-E, Mr. Shawty, put it on me. Please, I be going ham. Shorty upgrade from Bologna. Please, them niggas tipping good, girl, but I can make it fly. Cause I walk around with pockets that are bigger than my butt. Well, rain, go away. That's what all my haters say. My pocket's stuck on overload. My rain never evaporates. No need to elaborate. Most of these ducks exaggerate. But I'ma get money every day. Stunning nuts might get a chance after me. Jump out like I'm coming up on free throws. Cause ahead of the game, no cheat code. Lambo, Roscoe, no street code. Your booty got me lost like Nemo. Go on and do your dance. Right now. And I'ma throw this money while you do it with no hands. Go. Get away and moving, got me in a trance. DJ tell label on this bitch, but he ain't playing. Cut my ties with my people, now my grandfather pocket. Ran it up all by myself, though, now they never gon' stop me. And I see they say I flopped, though. Yeah, in my head, I know what I know. Oh, and I say, I count 50s, all that hundreds, that's that time flow, baby. I say, stop me, no comparisons on that time, nah, baby. Oh, yeah, I cannot keep it off my mind. Nah, oh, yeah, they cannot seem to keep up now. I've been hiding from attention on the rise. I didn't respond and now they see me on the rise. I got some shit up in my head now. I'm on my shit and I'm not scared now. Slap on my name, I ain't do shit to nobody. Relationship go to the one with the problem. She want the space and she got it. Talking about babies on the goddamn children. I don't want no part and I swear I ain't kidding. Ain't put my love, now she say she don't feel it. And I've been betrayed, it ain't no forgiving. Cause I'm riding a new mate match, yeah. Walk with a whole lot of rage, yeah. Told on a whole lot of straps, yeah. Push a nigga shit way back, yeah. One cold as a bitch, no cap, yeah. Fuck nigga play get splat, yeah. Fuck they say stay facts, yeah. Kill a whole world with these racks, yeah. I feel alright, they say that I've been wrong my whole life. Thought that was life, but since it's not, I keep my soul tight. Cause I came from the bottom, can't make you forever be with somebody. Hey, I'm not hurt, I'm mistaken every dollar. I'ma block the brain when I feel that I got my ties with my people, now my grandfather pocket. Ran it up all by myself, though, now they never gon' stop me. And I see they say I flopped, though. Yeah, in my head, I know what I know. Oh, and I say, I count 50s, all that hundreds, that's that time flow, baby. I say, stop me, no comparisons on that time, nah, baby. Oh, yeah, I cannot keep it off my mind. Nah, oh, yeah, they cannot seem to keep up now. I've been hiding from attention on the rise. I didn't respond and now they see me on the rise. I got some shit up in my head now. I'm on my shit and I'm not scared now. Trying to do better, they know that I'm with it. I kill every nigga. I listen to critics. I see what they saying and I know I'm not tripping. How the fuck can you just put me in that position? They posting that shit trying to send me to prison. How the fuck do I post to take care of my children? I be flipping that money and stack to the ceiling. Why the fuck should I care if I know that I'm winning? Let a nigga come try me, it's gonna be a murder. How the fuck I'ma die with no snake in my serve? How the fuck he gon' do when this nigga a servant? He claim me a boss, but this nigga a word. If I net in that bitch, it's gon' come cause I'm fair. As far as we go, it won't go any further. Ride in the car on the back of the curb. If I beat it the fuck, man, I might as well go. I'm riding a new mate match, yeah. Walk with a whole lot of racks, yeah. Told on a whole lot of straps, yeah. Push a nigga shit way back, yeah. One cold as a bitch, no cap, yeah. Fuck nigga play get smacked, yeah. Fuck they say stay facts, yeah. Kill a whole world with these racks, yeah. I feel alright, they say that I've been wrong my whole life. Thought that was life, but since it's not, I keep my soul tight. Cause I came from the bottom, can't make you forever be with somebody. Hey, I'm not hurt, I'm mistaken every dollar. I'ma block the brain when I feel that I got 'em. I count 50s, all that hundreds, that's that time flow, baby. I say stop me, no comparisons on that time, nah, baby. Oh yeah, I cannot keep it off my mind. Nah, oh yeah, they cannot seem to keep up now. I've been hiding from attention on the rise. I didn't respond and now they see me on the rise. I got some shit up in my head now. I'm on my shit and I'm not Billie Jean, bitch, don't ask for my name. Sliding it tips like a nigga. I sing that hell, if that's where you wanna be. I sing that hell. Let's get it. I'm a shooter, I'ma shoot ya. Cut blocks, come around with the Ruger. Headshot on you, bust your medulla. Everybody in the trunk like a booster. You a mascot, you a loser. She a hoe, you go around like a rumor. One phone call and we spinning like a hula. No new niggas, no intruders. Bustin' like Stanley. I know you niggas wanna be like me. Fuck on you, bitch, so you despite me. I know you niggas wanna take my place. Push two trash, so I'm fucking on face. Bro, made me on the arrow like 2 chops. Won't go in deal, cause I seen like 2 ops. No joke, nigga ran like 2 blocks. Call the coroners, they gon' need like 2 mops. I know you niggas wanna get up with gang. Too bad, you will always be a lame. Fuck a nigga
talking about. Fucking your bitch had a screaming like. Fucking your bitch had a screaming like.
You say you be getting cash, okay? What's the facts? We gon' run up in stats. Police on me like a rash. You say you be getting packs, okay? Got this and that. Send my shooters where you at. Guarantee you getting whacked. Look, cook up like I'm Walter. Should've been on Breaking Bad. Look, step up in the room, you see the drink get hit with splash. She money coming quick, so she gon' throw that pussy fast. And I know niggas stitching for the cheese, they're right. You know me, I'm never switching, yeah. My body different. They like Sleepy, you a hero. Why they paint you as a villain? Cause they know my niggas elegant. Shoot up your residence. They love me in my city. Swear they treat me like the president. I ran me up a bag, up a bag. I know they don't like it how I came up from doing bad. Had to run me up a bag, up a bag, up a bag. Gotta check like it's Nike, I just do it and never brag. You say you be getting cash, okay? What's the facts? We gon' run up in stats. Police on me like a rash. You say you be getting packs, okay? Got this and that. Send my shooters where you at. Guarantee you getting whacked.
Guarantee you getting whacked. Guarantee you getting done up. Know some niggas patiently waiting to catch it come up. Now you look like a snake once you spotted, you gotta rub off. We jump you ain't no one on. You never get the one up. Move on, bitch, you could die tonight. It's just a stain, hold your tongue. Shh, where the funds? Don't play brave, don't play dumb. Jackpot tonight. Heard you got it, then I need that. I bought you, push your teeth back. Don't wanna hear no feedback, nigga.
Ain't no chit chat, you tryna get your shit snatched. Them windows tinted, sliding down, displaying like a Kit Kat. Look, I'm from the street, you take an L, you gotta get back. And they don't want beef, we pull up on them with Big Mac. Getting cash, okay? What's the facts? We gon' run up in stats. Police on me like a rash. You say you be getting packs, okay? Got this and that. Send my shooters where you at. Guarantee you getting whacked. You say you be getting cash, okay? What's the facts? We gon' run up in stats. Police on me like a rash. You say you be getting packs, okay? Got this and that. Send my shooters where you at. Guarantee you getting whacked. Guarantee you getting whacked.
Smirk. Yes, I'm back from me. Yeah, I get this shit in blood, huh? Bitch, I got my own fight, don't need security in the club. All they wolfing on the net, nigga, I thought you was a thug. I ain't got nowhere to go, I shot up everywhere they would. Yeah, you know who took this shit from you, come get it back in blood. Bitch, come get it back in blood. We ain't masked up, no Dodger X, niggas know who it was. Story shit just like the 80s, want some back, get it in blood. Yeah, you know who took that shit from you, come get it back in blood. If your nigga killer ain't dead, you should wear no RP shirt. We had 300 shots up in the car before we picked up dirt. Niggas who ain't got shit going, go grab a glizzy, get alert. Shots to G-Post RP and Breezy, he in the dirt. You gotta know I go too far. Get 2 O's up on this honey, one of them might stand for O-Block. About 20 some shots up in the K-15, still in the Glock. Leave my door unlocked and stop. I like getting on feet, park the car. We get up close, doing dirt, I ain't showing love. 11,000 all ones, let my right pocket in the club. Blue faces up on me dirty, I went got it out the mud. If I took some, get it in blood, I don't give a fuck where we was. Bitch, I got my own fight, don't need security in the club. All they wolfing on the net, nigga, I thought you was a thug. I ain't got nowhere to go, I shot up everywhere they would. Yeah, you know who took this shit from you. you, come get it back in blood. Bitch, come get it back in blood. We ain't mask up, no Dodger X, niggas know who it was. Before and shit just like the 80s. Want some back, get it in blood. Yeah, you know who took that shit from you, come get it back in blood.
Killed your man, you keep on talking, better get that shit in blood. Give my shorty them a dub, then they gon' walk inside the club. Hit his little ass with that switch, I bet that switch up his nerve. Fuck the ops inside my city, look bro, put them in the mud. You can't come back to your hood, huh? No. He was dissing on my cousin, now his ass all in that wood, huh? Book his ass, I wish he would come. Pussy. B-Roy pop up out that coat with that new Glock, I wish he would run. His ass playing, bitch, I'm really icy, really icy. Pooh Shicey, that's my dog, but Pooh, you know I'm really shicey. My nigga. You told all them OT niggas that you really slide. Pussy. Tell the truth about your game, bitch, they really died. Gang.
Bitch, I got my own fight, don't need security in the club. All they wolfing on the net, nigga, I thought you was a thug. I ain't got nowhere to go, I shot up everywhere they would. Yeah, you know who took this shit from you, come get it back in blood. Bitch, come get it back in blood. We ain't mask up, no Dodger X, niggas know who it was. Before and shit just like the 80s, want some back, get it in blood. Yeah, you know who took that shit from you, come get it back in blood. Come get it back in blood.
Louis coming. Bro, what the fuck you winning? This shit's so weak. Hey, bro, look, you can guard me, bro. Guard me. You can just get every rebound, bro. Switch.
Echipa pe trotinetă, nu știu ce tot vrei să crezi, dar din punctul meu de vedere nu te prea vezi. Tot ce reprezint tu, eu mă aflu în viteză, că nu mă spargă în figuri ca universul la geneză. Înățiși, vin fățiși să te piși direct în față, sub marine de oțel, te-am adus la suprafață. E superior cu adevărat, doar în cum până pe cric. Zici de mine că scalic, dar tu ești mai roscaric. Ești așa de rece, precum o boală, fontena soare, că nu mă poți localiza nici cu viziune termală. Împiedicatul dracu, inamicul, balustrada, când iau eu culbă, se îndoaie autostrada. Și vin din nou, nu credeți că a scăpat. Normal că luăm țipe dacă trăim printre spii. Degeaba tăiem noi coroane dacă rămân rădăcini. Deci puteți vorbi pe la spate, dar apărați botul, că mă duc mult mai ușor să vă futura cu codul. Atac cum vreau, nu cum cine ce pizdelor. Atenție că lovesc la punctul ce dau. Daunător talăche, eu simțit la os. Eu am început de mă înțelegi, de-aia sunt așa pistos. Dacă te luam cu trupa, nu-ți verificam parfumul. Stai chill, nu te putem, preparăm un 3 în 1. Te împiedici de mine, nu arunca pe mine vina, că nu pica toți proștii. Am luat bacul din prima. Banii-ți dau aproape totul, dar nu-ți dau aproape lei. Eu ți împart bucățile, nu-ți împart bucatele. Eu văd oameni la costum, sincer, îmi vine rău. Studiați la universitate, piața muncii din metrou. Studiați la universitate, piața muncii din metrou. Vă dați de gol, mereu ca și bănel. Nu am cum să mă iert un atacant cu picior de lemn. Dacă tot îți spui mai sânge, ia și circulă. Că atunci când o să pun eu punct, îți dă cu virgulă. Allahu Akbar, pică bomba în bazar. Pasul ca ea, pe pică trupa ta, tot mă șutoare. Îți curăță urechile și stilul e murdar. Te ținem la strântoare ca în Gibraltar. Pe tine te bate pisul la aia, tot piștă pe el. Nu uiți în obliză nici fure.
Hey y'all, I'm about to go after this one though.
I smoke 2 for 10 for my night. Gon' making sure these niggas that count up by the ends. That's what I got death inside my styrofoam. I pull numbers inside my cup and get the diatone. But I can't snooze on. Chasing money, I ain't chasing your bullshit. I'ma take the step into a whole nother level. I can tell you I ain't the one you would do. You done ran out by a whole nother bezel. We ain't never making up. You done run here reminiscing what you told me. Covering up my feelings with the car. You collect cars from the north. And I say it ain't over. I said we done. Tell them pull up. They know I never run. They know I ain't scared of them. Say don't fall for all my problems. Say prayers for all my partners. I'm gon' go by Buku Chop. Pay fast for the take care. It ain't over. So I said we done. I said my money, my pain, it don't make me no better than no other one. And I said it ain't over. I said we done. I'm tryna take it to 10. Do whatever that it take for the win. I'm gon' take the fall for all my problems. Say prayers for all my partners. And they locked in the pen. Every day I get up, get it in. Turn it up 1 notch for 10. I smoke 2 for 10 for my night. Making sure these niggas that count up all the ends. That's what I got death inside my styrofoam. I pull numbers inside my cup and get the diatone. But I can't snooze on. Chasing money, I ain't chasing your bullshit. I'ma take the step into a whole nother level. I can tell you I ain't the one you would do. You done ran out by a whole nother bezel. We ain't never making up. You done run here reminiscing what you told me. Covering up my feelings with the car. They collect cars from the north. I said we done. I said my money, my pain, it don't make me no better than no other one. And I said it ain't over, I said we done. I'm tryna take it to 10, do whatever that it take for the win. I'm gonna take the fall for all my problems. Say prayers for all my partners. They locked in the pen. Every day I get up, get it in. Turn it up 1 notch for 10.
Have mercy on me, have mercy on my soul. Don't let my heart turn cold. Have mercy on me, have mercy on my soul. Don't let my heart turn cold. Have mercy on me, man. Many. Wish life for me, yeah.
Hey.
I don't cry no more.
Hey.
I don't look to the sky no more. Cause I got it on me.
What you doing?
I got it on me. I got it on me.
What you doing?
You gon' run up if you want. What you talking about? Look, it's possible niggas know me. Keep 2 4s like I'm Kobe. As you riding and you hiding. If you sliding and you owe me. Run up, catch cold feet. Niggas act like they call police. I don't make friends, yeah, I make them. Want some great fans, so some OG. This ain't gonna be my trophy. Shoot first, niggas shoot back. 09 niggas woo back. Nigga automatic when a woo clap. Shoot first, niggas shoot back. 09 niggas woo back. Nigga automatic when a woo clap. Automatic. Have mercy on me. Have mercy on my soul. Don't let my heart turn cold. Have mercy on me, have mercy on my soul. Don't let my heart turn cold. Have mercy on many men. Wish that for me, yeah. I don't cry no more. I don't look to the sky no more. Cause I got it on me. I got it on me. I got it on me. You can run up if you want. 50 shots up in his back, I won't let up. HD niggas throwing Beretta. Shoot first and do yourself a favor. Report like I'm Craig Sager. Back out niggas in with the bluffing. Dread bull niggas only for nothing. 10 toes in the block like I'm drumming. SK have a blink, it's proud smoke. It's that nigga from the floor, shit bitch right back. And I don't politic, cause niggas ain't like that. I drop a slip or 2 and get a light back. And I don't care if you lose, it's have mercy on me. Have mercy on my soul. Don't let my heart turn cold. Have mercy on me. Have mercy on my soul. Don't let my heart turn cold. Have mercy on many men. Many men. Wish bitch, they for me. Yeah, I don't cry no more. I don't look to the sky no more. Cause I got it on me. I got it on me. I got it on me. You can run up if you want. Mercy on me. Dominican plug, I forgot what to call him. I play with the water, I feel like a dog. I used to be broke, now a nigga be bald. I smack on her ass, now I feel like a foul. The plug get the P's and they shit from the vibe. He said that he trap, but I trap a little hard. I fuck on your bitch, take her down to the hub. I serve in the fish, all he need is the top.
Boy, I try to run the hill, but you knew that. I be rolling on these grams that I deuce that. I be kicking niggas doors with a loot at. Shoot a nigga in his stomach where his food at. Boy, I trap a little hard. Trap keep jump, come me Vince Carter. Pack keep dump, boy, you shooting in the air. Track me front. Niggas I can tell you about to smack me son.
I keep a Glock, but it's one in the head. Never go for, never talk to the fed. Stop talking to me if it's not about the bread. Little Migo, little bitch, she giving me head. She calling me Simon, she do what I said. I pop me a perk and I go back to bed. Stop texting my phone, Leroy rest on the red. These bitches that geek and try to go through my thread.
Nigga want smoking, you know where I be.
New coupe, take off, cause I know these niggas ain't gon' hand that new suit, yeah, big boss, I'm knowing I ain't hearing not a young nigga say that. Back twice in a row, 3-3, bitches planes all in my home, first street, tell it loud when I make a song, let my brother day, he ain't make it home, she be out on me like, she need me, I don't need you at all, she believe me, she be mad every time when I really ain't know, got me posted all alone where the slums be, lot of money on the line, what I'm going hard for, you don't stick with me now, don't run you. Continue to the line, they saying that they see me. Yeah, big boss, and I ain't niggas ain't talking business, I'm a big bean. See, yeah, bad your phone, she won't say see. Told her just splash on that one on me. In the back while we RACE. Take off, cause I know these niggas ain't gon' hand that new suit. Yeah, big boss, I'm knowing I ain't hearing not a young nigga saying. Go back twice in a row, 3-3, bitches planes all in my home. First street, tell it loud when I make a song. Let my brother day, he make it home. Show her how to get the money, oh. Finish on me, from the back, got that touch in the top. Big old pill, tryna get in her heart with no call. Chopping it up for the wrong, ain't even how you using your tone. Man, young nigga, I'm mad right now. Check out how I'm living, that shit wouldn't got none. Millions in the bank, got enough, me and flow 1.3 East, they hit it up, you pay count. $250,000 chain, $250,000 wow. I know how to get it, poker in my mama house. $1 million business, I ain't never turning down. Me and Casey, new coupe. Take off, cause I know these niggas ain't gon' hand that new suit. Yeah, big boss, I'm knowing I ain't hearing not a young nigga saying that. Double back twice in a row, 3-3, bitches planes all in my home. First street, tell it loud when I make a song. Let my brother day, he ain't make it home. Corvette, hop in a motherfucking jet like jet. Hit me like that. They were like, Pop, why you all like that? Why you talk like that? Why you all like that? It's like Uzi Vert. I'm off at 80, I'm up. I don't got no time to relax. I turn a 2 to a 4, then I turn a 5 to a stack. I was just down in the bottom, talking them back in the back. I got this shit out the mud, but they don't wanna talk about that. Keep it a stack. Know that we Xing you out if you be moving too fast, and that's a fact. We just keep talking about looking for me, but them niggas capping, they know where I'm at. If I ain't on Norris, then I'm on the V. 11 to word to be exact. If I ain't on Norris, then I'm on the V. 11 to word to be exact. It's like Uzi Vert. Maybach. I'm in the cut and my whip all black. Yes, I blend right in, cause my paint all matte. And the shorty on my top, but she need a backpack. I remember she ain't want me way back. Stay with 100 racks up. Probably why I walk like that, why I talk like that. I'm up a perky, I'm up. No, it's no time to relax.
relax. Want me to hit from the front, but I want to hit from the back. Hit from the back. I'm a young nigga, I'm up. There was no hiding that. Hiding that. Niggas, they talking too much. Y'all niggas, y'all kind of rats. Kind of rats. Okay, I'm rolling this backwood up. Y'all smoking all kind of rats. What the fuck is that? I didn't put dick in your slut and ask with a condom. With a condom. Okay, pineapple, that was too bitch. Corvette. Hopped up the motherfucking jet like that. I was too high and I had jet lag. And they say, Uzi, why you talk like that? Why you walk like that? Why you talk like that? Wait, did I swag it's too easy? I say she too needy. I say she too greedy. She say she always wanna believe me, but every day she accuse me of the cheating. Damn. Yo, me and Pop got a show, bitch, so I'm leaving. Bye. I'm for Eddie, I'm up. I don't got no time to relax. I turn a 2 to a 4, and I turn a 5 to a stack. I was just down in the bottom, talking them back in the back. I got this shit out the mud, but they don't wanna talk about that. I'm off for Eddie, I'm up. I don't got no time to relax. I turn a 2 to a 4, and I turn a 5 to a stack. I turn a 2 to a 4, and I turn a 5 to a stack. I was just down in the bottom, talking them back in the back.
Yo. Bitch. If you fuck with me, he push the pedal somewhere in the middle. 6 feet under is his new level. I am considered the rebel, cause I never settle. I hot like a kettle, yo, bitch, it's a rental. I had to pay incidental, and they act funny, Jay Leno. Twist in my middle, now they act shaky like treble. Think nigga fool like cable. It's up, like ice in a cup. Stand firm, my president Donald Trump. Like alert, I'm stuck up the park, I can't eat up. I call him underwear, cause I can't seem to get off my nuts. America sucks. You stay for me, us, and don't touch. Like Beertown Rush. We fall deep in the cheap seats made out of crocodile nails. In God we trust. Starsky Hush. Seen police, then the nigga got a dust. I'm skating on thick ice with no puck. Get it funny cause the nigga don't get no fuck. Okay, this is name verse 2, but they still try to figure me out. Scooby-Doo. I'm a mystery, they left Blue's Clue. Kissing on me like I got a boo-boo.
5 hours ago. Button. Press cross to select. Square button, delete.
I ain't pack no food, just about a lot of goop. My weed has stench of platypus. Better yet, just spell back boots. Hey, nigga got some forgot this cool kid. His bitch with no boot. Inspector Gadget, style trench coat with the Burberry print on the rope. Ready to help cooking with the Sunday woke. Bitch, a motherfucker with the rope dope. My wrist on ice toe. Need a minute, let me light my pipe. It's up, like ice in a cup. Sit up, my president Donald Trump. Life alert, I'm stuck up, pike, I can't get up. I got underwear cause I can't seem to get off my neck. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey. 6 hours ago. Button. Press cross to select. Square button, delete. Options button, options.
Like a tall bitch, I'm looking like a lick. Think of Thanos rock thumb in my fist. Entertainment with your bitch at night like Nick. Drinking Josh, I'm team your bitch. Michael Jackson, one plump.
Confirm game version.